Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back into another video. Today's video is a bit of an informational video, very quick, very short, but I want to not just tell you about it, also explain just one or two things that you might have questions on it. I know I'm not a developer, but I did ask a couple of developers about this so that I could have some information for you guys. So right now, there is currently an event. This is called Refer a Friend, but let's be quite honest, that's not the name for it. I think that it was just like, you know, they had to come out with something immediately. Maybe they shifted the plans the last second and it ended up being completely different. But if you already heard of this, there is a mount that you can win from this event. Now, let's talk about the mount. Let me show you first of all what the mount is. We're gonna go here on the images, and this is the mount, okay? This is how it looks like. This is how it looks like in game. It's not as pink as it suggests on the thumbnail. On the art, the splash art or whatever, but and also the name is a bit of a sort of like a little bit of a pun. Pale eyes, frost dragon, you know, like blue eyes, white dragon, you know what I'm saying? So what do you have to do to win the pale eyes frost dragon mount? You have to play 15 games with somebody who has a brand new account or somebody who hasn't played for the last month. Now here's the thing, there is a question going around. Okay, I got a friend of mine who has a Smurf, and this Smurf hasn't been played in like a month or two, but he did connect every single day to get the daily logins. So does that actually forbid him of being the one who can play with me to get these rewards? I don't know. All right, and right now I don't have that information yet. The developers also said that, you know, they're not 100% sure they are going to be checking on that, but let's be honest, it wouldn't be surprising that the system that, you know, that it recognizes how that person hasn't played would be the last time they logged in. So, to make it a bit more free of risk, please do not try to play with a Smurf account or anything of the sort that has been logged in for the last month or so, okay? In last case scenario, if you are not 100% sure, might as well just create a new account. The game is free and Smurfs are not banned, so might as well just do that, okay? I don't think there has to be any sort of like connection to the high-risk account in order to make sure that it's 100% legit, but just in case, you go and do the same thing, all right? You create a high-risk account, you create a new Steam account or Epic Games or PlayStation, whatever you want to do, connect it inside of that new high-risk account, and then you play with that account, and while your friend is playing on his, you know, his main account, and then you guys just flip and do, you know, do the same thing. Like that other person will create a new account as well and play with you for that, okay? Now here's a question. I am not 100% sure whether or not these games have to be in one go, okay? Because when you go here, it says play casual or ranked queues of Paladins between September 13th and 27th while in a game party with a new or returning friend. You must be on each other's friends list to earn rewards. If you didn't know that, yeah, it has to be on your friends list. AI and custom games do not count towards the progression. Like, I don't understand that after, like, that it started on day 13, will it verify that that account that it's now playing with you hasn't been logged in for the last month or so? And then if you play 15 games with this person, even if it's not in one go, like you play 5 today, 5 tomorrow, and so on, if it still counts. Personally, I'm testing this out right now with a friend of mine who created a secondary account just to, you know, just to do this. And we're gonna see if there's any sort of notification or anything. Now, like I said, the concept is pretty easy. Make sure you got a friend of yours creating a brand new account. It's way more safe, okay, than just trying to, oh, my Smurf, I don't remember the last time I logged in. But yeah, just don't do that. Go for a new account. It's might as well, you know, yeah, it's gonna be effed up because that account has to go to level 5 minimum, at least, to not go against bots. Funny thing is that when my friend did test that, he was level 1, and we had a 5 stack, and we did not go against bots. So that's interesting. But again, listen, has to be on your friends list, has to be a new account just to make sure. Okay, you can try to use one that hasn't been used in a month, but I'm not going to be responsible if it doesn't work. I do not know if there is notifications once you reach the certain tiers, but if there is, I will put a comment down below. The first comment, it will be pinned with that information. If the devs end up coming to me telling me that the way that they're tracking, like the last time that somebody played as if the last time they logged in, I'll also put that information in there. Maybe I'll even do a tweet about it. Okay, but all you need to know is that you have to play 15 games with a friend, with a new account, okay? And it cannot be bots or customs. So training matches or custom matches are off the table. Do not try to do that. Also, if you're planning on doing it by yourself, do understand that you might end up being banned, because here's the thing, you're going to be using your secondary account. You cannot really play 2 games at the same time, and if you do that, you're going to be reported. That account might be banned, and if they they end up understanding that you were just trying to capitalize on this by yourself, then very much likely you might be banned. I wouldn't be surprised that happens, and I'm almost 100% sure as well there's going to be tracking issues, that there will be people at day 27. We all will receive the rewards at day 28, by the way. But I'm almost certain that by the end of day 27, some people are going to be like, oh, but I didn't receive mine and I did everything. Like I said, please just make sure you go with a brand new account. Have to be on the friends list. Do not play customs or bots. All right. In fact, don't go into competitive with this situation. Like, I think it's completely out of taste to say that you guys should go and play competitive. I'm not against the devs on this one, but they need to understand that telling you to go with brand new players or people who haven't played for at least a month and to go into competitive is literally just asking for people to go and feed. I don't like that, okay? Seriously, don't do that. Go into casuals, go into TDMs, they're the fastest one, 15 matches of TDMs. Like, what is that? That's easy, right? You'll do that in 2 days or so it's pretty easy. All right, but that's pretty much it. I know I said that it was going to be a very fast video and we're already at 7 minutes. I'm sorry about that. I just want to make sure you guys don't have the wrong information. Again, listen. Oh yeah, I didn't say this, but at 5 games you have 1 flare chest. At 10 games you got a gold chest, and at 15 games you got the Pale Eyes Frost Dragon Mount. Okay, if that wasn't clear enough here. I know that it says qualifying matches, but do not be confused. These are not the qualifying matches of competitive. I think that whoever just wrote this wasn't aware of what they were saying by accident. I think that in their mind, like for them, they are called qualifying matches because that's what qualifies you to get the reward. But since there's a lot of confusion of people being like, wait, is it qualifying matches, placement matches? What is that? Like, what are you talking about? No, it's just normal matches. No bots, no customs, okay? Just make sure you don't mess up with that. Make sure they're on your friends list. Do not tell you I didn't warn you later. And just go for a new account. It's way better, all right? And don't go competitive, please, for the love of God. All right, if you're watching this after September 27th in 2022, all right, it's right there. All right, I'm at 16 September 2022. If you aren't after that, then forget. This doesn't work anymore. I might actually forget of, turning off the video or not. Or I'll just leave it for like future references for people to come back and say, oh, this event was there, this is how it worked. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much. If you have any further questions, please go down in the comments below and ask them away, please, because I'll be passing them along to the devs inside of the AOC Discord. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one, and well, happy smurfing, I guess.